What up, you guys? Welcome to another week of Raising a Greater Youth Athlete. I'm Devontae Woodson, president of Greater Youth Sports Association, and we're tuning in for another Tuesday. So, thank you for tuning in. If you're new to the weekly video series, each week we post videos to help you as parents with raising your child who may be a Greater Youth Athlete. These tips may be about nutrition, fitness, just general lifestyle tips, just anything and everything to help you guys with your everyday decisions. I know it's hard just living in a society where you're just getting information from this person, that person, this social media page, that social media page, so we want to provide you guys with tips that are research based, and then you can actually start applying them today. So for today, we're going to be talking about fat loss tips, and in particular fitness tips that you can do with your child, so that way they can help with losing weight in the weight room or in the gym. So just start off just with a quick fact. So it's around 30% of children that are either overweight or obese. So this is a huge epidemic in the society. I mean, it's who really knows what the causes are. I mean, I think it's just a mixture of pretty much everything with our lifestyles changing a lot with just devices and technology and things. I mean, our lifestyles are changing. So we got some tips for you today to kind of help you on the fitness side of things. I know before we talked about nutrition tips, so go ahead and check that video when you have time. Tip number one is develop strength with lightweight before body weight. So with overweight children or obese children, you do not want to start with body weight exercises because they weigh a little bit heavier, so they're not used to having that much weight. So don't start with body weight exercises, start with lightweight exercises. All right. Tip number two is the type of training. So the type of training that would be very beneficial to your child is interval training. There's a lot of different interval types of training. There's HIIT, there's Tabata, right? What Tabata is 20 seconds on, 10-second break. So that way you're moving a lot in that 20 seconds, and then you're having 10 seconds to break. You can kind of fluctuate that too, where you can do like 30 seconds on and then 30 seconds off, right? That would be more interval training. So that kind of training with basically getting your heart rate up. With HIIT training, it's high intensity interval training, so you're getting your heart rate up and you're actually moving. And another thing to kind of put in that kind of training would be like sprints or just 80% runs. So anything that's really going to help boost up that heart rate, right? So a lot of times we go to the gym, you're just doing like exercises, your heart rate's still pretty low, you're not really working out you're not really working out. So you really want to do exercises that get the heart rate up, like sprints, just different cardio activities, things like that. Start really slow with light weights though. Tip number three is, since they are children, right, you're working with your child in the gym with the fitness, so you want to do things that they like. So no one knows your child like you do. Ask them questions like, what do you like to do? Are you a runner? Do you like to just, do some fitness, different exercises? What exercises do you like to do? Do you want to play sports games? When I was a child, I like to play basketball. I'd be outside all day long playing basketball. So that'd be something I would want to do, and that's what I would structure my fitness around. So you want to see what they want to do, because that's going to intrinsically motivate them to do it by themselves when they're older, right? So we're starting them young with doing things, and then when they're older, they're going to just automatically do it because they want to do it for themselves. They enjoy it. You don't want to force your child to do anything, right? So ask them the question, ask them those questions, kind of dig deep and see what they really like to do. Watch them too and see what they really respond well to, and then you can just go from there. So these are 3 fitness tips that we suggest you to do. They're all research based, and they'll help your child with losing the weight. And the last thing I'll say is start slow. take the process as a race, a marathon. Don't think of it as a sprint like, hey, we got 2 months, we're going to get the weight off. No, think of it more so of years, right? So start slowly adding in these things to the daily regimen, and then you'll see drastic changes. I mean, and then also just change your life too. So this is another Tune In Tuesday for you guys, Raising a Greater Youth Athlete. I'm going to go ahead and get to the school. So if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give us a like. If you thought about somebody, maybe you thought of your sister, friend, uncle, grandma, right? Just go ahead and tag them in the comments below. Other than that, see you guys next week.